Digging. Anytime. How you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? Don't got too much time. Gotta make the digging progress now. Oh, gotta also not lag spike to death. That would be nice. Hmm. Yep. Anyway, let me see if there's anything on my computer I can close. Close that. I think that's it. Alright. Should be good. I think my game is mostly stabilized now. It's always the first minute or two that I load in my world and start streaming where my computer is like, I don't like that. I will stutter and lag. That's all good now.
Hello, I like money.
Yo.
Irajisic just resubbed for 9 months.
That's crazy. How you doing, Iragesic? Thank you for 9 billion years. Crazy, crazy. Yo. Nice, nice. One nice thing that's been going on is starting to finally warm up around here. I think it's time to start going on some walks soon. That'd be nice. I got myself some decent shoes for that. So hopefully I can start actually enjoying some very light exercise. I think walking is about as much as I want to do exercise-wise currently. Because I hate doing that stuff. Why exercise when I can dig blocks? Yeah, but I'll be happy to do that. I am not a fan of winter. Easy. Let me drink a sip of water. All right. Don't want the cobble. Oh, I'm gonna need to get more food soon. Because I do not have any more carrots. I have gold, so I don't need to farm or smelt anything, but... Ouch. But yeah, I just don't have carrots, so... Yeah, honestly, it's kind of already here. For me, like 55 degrees or higher. I don't need a jacket outside. Like that's no issue at all. Fahrenheit, of course. I think in Celsius I'd be a little dead. Yeah, I mean, parents will always want the best for you. But yeah, you don't really need a jacket when it's above like 50 degrees. Like if you don't feel cold, then you're probably fine. Like what can I say? I'm just one of the best film directors of all time, Muffin. I know what the audience want. They want a sequel to an excellent piece of media, and that is what I am delivering. What's up, Muffin? How you doing? Nice, nice. Yeah, I think this is where I would need to do this. I think Digging at Night will most likely receive sequels for the near future. Ah. But yeah, we are just making good progress. Just keep going. Don't need to do any tool repairing today, as far as I'm aware. Do need to make more carrots, so as soon as I run out of golden carrots in my offhand, which is 6 more, I will go quickly farm a few carrots. I do have gold, so I don't need gold yet. They survived, so I gotta kill them. Nice. Oversaturate the franchise. Like, I think the hardcore fans will enjoy all of the content bestowed upon them. It's only the harshest of critics that would dare question the sheer amount of film being produced here. The absolute gargantuan amount of cinema. Surely this series would never become morally bankrupt. Just like every other piece of media that lives long enough. God, imagine watching this on Disney Plus. Last thing I would want to do is let a company like Disney have creative control over me in any way, shape, or form. would just be sad more than anything. Oh my god, how did that work actually? New tech unlocked. Ooh, crunchy. Oh, that cow just barely escaped. Ah. Is digging aura. I mean, I think I think for me to define it as aura would take away the aura of it, so I have no comment. Yeah, 2x2 just ended up as the more consistent method and more watchable method. I still have to do 3x2 once when I do these rings. Like 3x2 for one of the layers, but that's fine. Just by the nature of how I ended up starting this. Okay, that's good. How many more picks do we have? Oh yeah, we're fine. Got plenty of time still before repairs. Like I said though, need to get more food pretty soon here, so that'll be fun. I mean, that's not really difficult. It's just a little annoying.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, that was absolutely stunning.
Oh.
completely misjudged where... Ah, okay. Alright, one more carrot, and then I gotta go get some more carrots. What? I actually just got stream sniped by the stupid skeleton. Unrelated to digging, I've actually been, now that I'm done score farming, I've been playing Osu, but like actually playing harder maps again. Still easing myself into it. Like I'm still not playing that hard of maps, I feel like, but I'm starting to really get my tapping stability in order. I learned an awesome tapping hack, if you want to call it that. Works for me anyways, but I don't know how much it would work for everyone. Of course, I have to keep the method secret, as I am being held hostage and cannot leak this information. Like, passing MREC in performance points, that's just warm-up for what I'm about to do. Let's just say that. Nah, but I've been enjoying playing some harder maps and getting my skill, like my ability, back to where it used to be. Probably in like 2021. So I was still in the middle of completion. Like I was actually improving. Also, I need to get more food, but I was improving when I was doing this to completion. But after a certain point, I hit like diminishing returns on that, and then after I completed Osu, I pretty much stopped trying to keep my skill level, so I slowly started losing it, but I think now if I try, I could get it back in order. Alright, carrots. Oh, I actually have some in here, but yeah, at least get one planted before I just turn all of these. Let me put some pickaxes away. I need to make room. I need to switch them soon anyways. Honestly, I mean, this is good for now. I don't necessarily need to grow more right now. And honestly, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'll make it future me's problem. Okay, let's get my inventory back in order. Oh, right, yeah. That. Pick that back up. What did I put away? I don't even remember. Oh, it was iron, right. Oh, I need one more iron at least. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I mean, playing one-star maps really doesn't help. But I mean, like, I did improve even when I still had to play all those maps. Really, the thing that kept me from improving was just not actually playing hard maps more often. Like, outside of score farming. Because, I mean, the way I kept my skill was also playing, like, maps that still challenged me while I was doing the low star stuff. Sometimes I just stop doing that. Were there any maps that you really wanted to get a good score on during? Yeah, of course. I got some like Nomad and GTFCs that I really am proud of and think are some of my best scores while I did completion. Sometimes you just have to have scores and goals that are separate from completion and score farming to keep yourself going. At least in my case, that was true. Like, I think some of my best scores are like Tetrastructural Mines Nomad FC. I think that's my second top play now after this rework, which is awesome because that is definitely my best Nomad play. Flower Flag DTFC, the Frostmourne one. That one is one of my best scores. Pipe Dream DTFC. That one is funny. It's not the best act, but it's a hard map, and I was proud of it. I think I would quickly corrupt my computer if I did this. Bad player. Welcome. Oh, that was beautiful.
Oh.
Yeah, geodes are some of the most satisfying blocks to mine, evidently. I didn't realize that would be the case until I first really dug into one. And they are insta-mine, so that's a bonus. Makes it pretty easy to deal with. Yeah, I mean, laser scoring is just kind of broken right now. I like the concept of how score works in laser, but mod multipliers are completely broken. So unfortunately, it is a terrible system currently. Some blocks here that I missed. OC completionists have it good now if they really want to clear low star maps. They can play them at 2x instead of 1.5x. Although, to be fair, there is a lot more maps now, so I think it'll even itself out eventually. And I feel like as years have gone on, there's been less and less low star maps being ranked as a proportion to all of the ranked maps in a given year. I'm pretty sure that's been true. Like, it's been going down since, like, 2019. Yeah, I mean, when I first started trying 2x speed after completion just for fun, it really felt like an insane rush to my brain. Like, oh my god, I can play these maps so fast now. That's really how it feels. It's a beautiful thing for sure. Number 8. Oh, are you number 8 in rank score? Low key, I won't lie to you. I have no idea who's in the top 50 score these days. I have not caught up really since I completed OSU. I literally could not tell you between Maklo or Wimpin who's number 1 scorer right now. That's pretty cool though. Is there like a big jump from number 8 to number 7? I don't actually know what the score gap is from there. Pretzel. 60 billion. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Although the score gap between like me and Eriki is like 200 billion or so, so it's not the biggest score gap. It's absolutely doable. But yeah, I assume if you're going for like completion at this point, probably better just play on laser. Honestly, even for score, I maybe it's hopium, but I'm hoping that one day the score leaderboard will actually be consistent and fixed. Like every score should just be converted to laser scoring. But not like the bad laser scoring, the 1 million score cap. I mean the good one. The one that actually still gives big numbers. Yeah. I think playing laser, it will be worth it in the long run. But currently, it's kind of a dead client. Not literally dead, but that's how I feel about it. But leaderboards on laser don't even like show on your profile, like in recent activity, or if you get a number one, it won't give you the number one on your profile, even if you have laser mode enabled. It's really weird.
Thank you.
Thank you for follow. Like, I don't really know how they expect people to want to play on laser when it just it doesn't feel complete, like in any way, shape, or form. Oh, that was beautiful. Imagine not hearing that. Yeah, no, I mean, I still hate the laser UI, even after playing laser almost exclusively for a year now. No, this is single player. I don't want them to replace stable. I just want them to actually make things like consistent. Like if you're gonna make laser the priority, make laser scoring and scores the priority. People will play unstable if they want to play unstable. That's not gonna change. But if you want people to play on laser, then actually give it the priority that you would assume they would want to give it. No, I'm good. I'm content playing single player. Do you skip breaks in the middle of maps in laser? Nope. I really thought they would have added that by now, but nope. And in fact, breaks in laser are worse because you don't even get your little animated, or not animated, your little PNG that shows up on the screen. You just are forced to look at a countdown. Unless there's a setting to turn that off. I don't remember, but... Well, adding skipping breaks would save even more time on completion. Think about this. Especially maps that have genuinely long breaks, like a lot of old maps. Hmm? I just skip the best part because I am a perma-zoomer and I love constant stimulation. Like a little iPad baby. No, they don't give the same stimulation as clicking the circles. I do cursor dance. Anytime there was long breaks, I would just start moving my cursor around. Like I said, new completionists have it on easy mode comparatively. At least being able to clear low star maps faster than ever before. I think that makes up for the fact that there's just more maps now. Then again, you have to play all of 2020 through 2025 maps, so that's kind of an L right there. Yeah, you can't FC maps as easily. Oh, we gotta break the spawner, guys, and the chests. Anything good in these chests? Some gunpowder, I'll take that. Alright. How much XP does this spawner give? Gives a pretty good amount. Alright, let's just get rid of this now. Or worse, it just has a really random diff spike at the end of the map. Or wait, there's a... Oh. Okay, I don't know how much this applies to players these days, but I swear a common mapping thing that people would do that would trip up literally anyone who would sight read all the maps, aka completionist, is a like overlap. Like you put a God, what pattern am I thinking of? It's like you put down a circle and then skip a beat, but then put down a slider. Yeah, that's what it was. You put down a circle, skip a beat, put down a slider exactly where the circle is. So then if you over tap at all, you just immediately slider break. I swear, patterns like that were the bane of my existence when I was trying to sight read everything. There was. Did you gain or lose rank? Bobblestone. Bobble. Gain. Yeah, I assumed so. How much did you gain? Like, from what rank to what rank? 7-7. Oh man, yeah. But at least on 7-7, I've played that map more than once, so I know what to do when I see it. $778 to $688. This guy gained ranks by doing nothing. Incredible. He's just like Cookiesy. Yeah. I also gained some ranks. It's too easy. That would be funny if you passed Wowie. You should do that. I think pretty much anyone who did not play aim maps since the last rework gained ranks. So basically, if you did anything else except play aim slop, you gained ranks. Including doing nothing. Got your first 400 went from 22 to 21k. Nice. I think I actually lost to 500, but like my other top plays overall went up. So I ended up gaining anyways. And the 500 I lost is not one I care about, so... Oh, guys, listen to this. So beautiful. Honestly, I have not checked what performance Freedom Dive Hidden Hardock is at now. I haven't played in 6 months. Wow. This guy loves playing Ursu, clearly. Where are the speed maps? We killed and eated them. That's where they went. Honestly, Honk, you know what you should play after not playing for 6 months? You should load up Pishy Fat 2010 Top Diff and just smack DT on that. This will get you warmed right back up. Literally 2015 Pishy Fat maps are actually speed farm. Because they're basically just burst maps. Yeah. That's why you just gotta load up all the classics. What's like the most modern map you can play? Hey Wither, how you doing? Nothing. I guess a better question is like, what year? Can we get another Dada Genome? Probably. I'm doing good. Just doing some digging. Also had a pretty good Osu session off stream too, so I'm in a good mood. I am not paying attention to my movement. Yeah, I mean, Dai is literally like ultimate farm map, basically. But because it doesn't give like 800 PP, no one cares that it's overweighted. Or sorry, what's like the new 800 PP, like 1.4k? Because it doesn't give 1.4k, no one cares to balance it. I should actually pick up the gold, perhaps. Just throw it in my inventory. Actually, what about a name tag? I'll throw that in this one. And then... Oh. Did not actually pick up that gold. Am I missing something? Okay, seems right. Yeah, I think it did. I think temporarily. I mean, at least I heard they're still trying to figure something out about that. I mean, shoot, guys, even I have a 500 on Epitaph, and I did that while being completely washed. I think even after the this rework, it's still 500 too. So it's like it's quite literally free. And yeah, as for Dai, you're actually trolling if you don't farm it, or it's just not your skill set, I guess somehow. I think one of the only people that I think would not farm Dai is Goink. Goink has to play easier maps, like running in the 90s DT. Dai impossible OC beat map. Yeah, I remember that wolf video. Running in the 135s. Running in the 1 billions. Honk, you are addicted to trinkets and doohickeys. Ouch. Yeah, but Dai Dai is a farm map for like accuracy players more than anything. Beautiful. Like you to get the most out of Dai Dai, you need to actually be a good act player, or at least good act relative to that map specifically. Because I think I'm seeing it with low act doesn't actually give quite that much. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't even know what it's worth. Does Dai Dai even have bursts? I thought Dai Dai was like all triples, or maybe a few quints. Yeah. Does it? I swear I don't remember Dai Dai having a single real burst. There's also two versions of Dai Dai, so maybe you're playing the other one. The one I think of is the, like, 2014 one. Does that one really have a burst? I literally don't. I haven't played the map in years. So... Actually, now I'm curious. When was the last time I FC'd this map? Because I think I, like, played it not too long ago because I just wanted to FC it again for nostalgia's sake. But even then, that was in 2017. Yeah, 99.19 AC for 339. My god. Easiest map ever. I swear, that map plays like a 5-star. At least from what I remember. I mean, again, because I was an accuracy-focused player, for me, like, a map like that was perfect for my skill set. Wizard's Tower Nomad? I don't think I even have an FCN Wizard's Tower. That would not be the easiest 300 for me. That's for certain. I'm not a name player, so for me, a map like Wizard's Tower, that's impossible. Dai Dai Genome is literally 1 billion times easier to farm. My first 300 was a Senya map DT, which I thought was kind of cool. Yeah, I am not a Nomad aim player. You probably legitimately have better aim than I do, or comparable aim. Maybe not consistency, but like peak skill-wise, I don't think we would be too dissimilar. I have a very low aim cap compared to players in my rank range. I pretty much min-maxed accuracy and like burst tapping. I mean, you can look at my top plays. There's like 3 aim maps in there. Yeah. Well, tapping aim maps is a little more straightforward. You just have to actually get to the circle correctly, and then single tap or alt or whatever. But yeah, when you start introducing like actual tapping patterns, then yeah. Guys, watch my stream. Ugh. Yeah. I mean, this conversation is basically just us saying, my skill set is easier, your skill set is impossible. I personally just find aim to be difficult. And that's definitely just skill issue on my part. Alright, what is this map? We'll be heroes. Oh, this map! This is definitely an Ack Farm map. That makes sense, Honk. I remember that one. I think I have a 1x100 DTFC on that map. For like 260 or whatever. I feel the exact opposite, Aragesic. Tapping for me is very straightforward. I literally don't know how to improve him. I think my issue with aim is more of a mental issue than a actual physical issue, though. Like I think just the way I process jumps and stuff doesn't work. Take a hint. That's funny. Yeah, I also just avoided aim in general, so of course I wasn't going to be that good at aim if I don't want to actually play it. Which, by the way, I'm still like that pretty much now. Although I think I've been getting better at that. I do incorporate some aim into my sessions now. But CBCC, that's awesome. I can't imagine actually getting 300 on that though, depending on what diff it is. Like if it was top diff, nah, I can't do that. I don't think I actually have a DTFC on CBCC top diff, which is funny. Yeah, I think for me that's also my issue. I don't know how to really relax my aim hand very well. So that's probably why my aim is bad. Yeah. That makes sense. I mean, 2019, 2020, that was like peak broken aim for the time anyways. Of course, now we live in an even worse era of broken aim, but I digress. No, I mean like, okay. Not the CS7 one. I'm pretty sure that was not the top div. at the time that I remember the top diff being. So whichever one Monstrata mapped. Yeah. Hmm. Honk, that kind of works for me tapping wise. I play a map that's way too hard for me tapping wise, but then I play a lower BPM and then it's easy all of a sudden. So maybe I should start doing that with him. I guess in my case it would be more like playing 8 to 9 stars. Probably like 8.5 to 9 stars. And then going and playing 6 and 7 stars. I mean, aim is basically just a combination of reading and muscle memory. So, if your reading and muscle memory is good, then that's all you need, basically. Ah. I guess I'm glad I didn't get my first PP milestone from a rework, I guess. But that's partly because reworks were extremely rare before, like, this year, basically. I'm not gonna start chugging Red Bulls and doing coke. Not in this economy. Bring back 2016 PP? Nah. Incorrect. 2016 PP means every speed play is now 300 PP. But then aim plays are like 2 gillion PP. Alright, good luck, Hong. Thank you for tuning in. Bring back PPV1. See, now we're thinking a little bit. Oh, that's a lot of them. See, you just gotta not look at the star rating. Star rating can be your enemy. Okay. 1 second. Didn't realize there was a bunch of cats in watching the stream. I think they changed like they tweaked a lot of stuff a little bit. I know for certain they made like aim slot maps just a little bit worthless. Not by enough to actually make a difference, in my opinion, but it's a start. Pretty much. I think they're taking the approach of updating PP more often. Emoticons was a good map. It gave me my first 600. And didn't even need to use hidden. It was awesome. Well, I think they actually only nerfed the kind of aim that are in those like new gen, like within the last 6 months kind of maps. I think regular aim might have actually either been buffed or left alone.
Ooh.
Nice. Well, don't you worry, because they still want to uh get rid of length bonus, or at least tweak it. I mean, if they make length bonus actually good, then I don't care. But if they just flat out remove it and replace it with nothing, then that's bad, I think. So I hope they just tweak it to make it actually good. I mean, again, I'm not too, like, that personally invested in performance points anymore. Like, it would be nice if there was a good PP system, but at the same time, I don't really play for it, so I feel like my input doesn't matter that much anyways, honestly. And that's fine. I'm still personally waiting on the score leaderboard to be fixed. That's something I care much more about. Well, another thing they should fix is offset mattering at all for performance points. Something insane that I swear, like, should not be allowed, but somehow is like, at least if I remember correctly, you can change a map's offset, and that genuinely changes the performance points of a map. Something about how, like, PP is calculated, like, having the offset a certain way will change how much the map is worth. I don't know if the newest rework fixed that, but, like, I swear that was a thing, and why these aim slot maps are actually worth as much as they are, on top of, you know, being optimized pattern-wise. Yeah, I think it's something to do with chunking. And also, yeah, that would be good, Wither. Please do. Chunking. I know, guys, I know. But unfortunately, it's not the good kind of chunking. It's like the equivalent of using moss. So, I don't think you guys would actually want this. Nah, but it's kind of insane how, like, people will literally do anything to break the game PP wise. But then you're not allowed to actually complain about these maps being ranked, even though they clearly break, like, the spirit of the game because people want performance points that bad. Like, yes, I understand these maps are objectively, like rankable, but, like, I feel like in spirit they should absolutely be nuked. Yeah, I think I heard something like that. I mean, at least they fixed it, but, like, and also, honestly, aside from Zane, basically no maps actually use that to boost performance points. Yeah, I mean Monstrata, but like I think the person who has had the most and worst impact on this game has to be Sotarks. Like easily. I feel like there's not even a competition there. Yeah, like Monstrata was important, but Sotarks basically took the concept of breaking the game by just ranking as many stupid maps as possible and ran away with it. I mean, the guy literally has like 350 ranked maps or something, and I could not name a single good one. Or like one I would genuinely want to play. Good is very subjective, but there is zero that I would want to play personally. Exactly. Like his like real maps are not that good. And it's not like he can't make a good map. I promise you, if he really focused on like actually making something good, I bet you he could. But he doesn't have to. Because no one really wants that from him. Low key. But I mean, again, part of this is just like it's fauna maps. I disagree. I played all of them and I don't like a single one of them. At best, they are just mediocre, forgettable maps. I do not remember liking them very much at all. Yeah, that's another thing too. His maps are not even like really that optimized, especially a lot of his older stuff. But that didn't matter. So I gotta bump up the sensitivity for this last 3 layers here. And then once I'm done with this last run around, I'm gonna end the stream tonight, by the way, just a heads up. I think another part of it for me is that I legitimately cannot farm modern maps as easily as most players. Like, the most comfortable maps for me are literally maps in, like, the 2012 to 2015 era. Those, like, maps with those style of aim and tapping and whatever are way easier for my brain than anything that has a 1-2 jump or just cross screens or anything. The more geometric a map, the more understanding my brain is, basically. Nice. What map, Pretzel? Yeah, Floem for me is probably my most potential skill set for farming on like modern maps. I mean, I have plays like Honesty in my top plays, Epitaph, stuff like that. I think there's Louder Than Steel or whatever that's called. Oh, I think I remember this. Who's it mapped by though? I don't remember the mapper, but I know the song. Or at least I feel like I know the song. Isn't it like 220 BPM or something? Maybe it's like 205. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it's at least 200 though. Maybe it's just 200 flat actually. 200? Okay. Is Biko on the leaderboard by any chance? It's pretty cool though. I'd love to get more top players on like older maps like that. How hard of a map is it? I genuinely don't remember. Or were you playing like a lower diff? I don't actually. Okay, so I assume you meant like top 5 PP play. That's what you were saying. Okay. Part of my brain was like, I'm not sure if you entirely meant top 5 PP play or you just got like top 5 on like a leaderboard. I am a little tired. My reading comprehension is like 0 right now. Maybe that's why my aim's not good. I have no reading. Can't read English. Two miss 413. Still good though. I wonder what kind of score I have on the map. It's probably either like a few misses and decent act, or it's like an old score and I barely passed the map. Because 2015 maps, I have a lot of scores that are either I played it a few years ago or I played it all the way back in like 2015, 2016. And never again. Two, 4, not bad, Muffin, not bad. Yeah, nice work, Pretzel. If it's like aim consistency, probably not. Or at least I don't think I would FC. I definitely need to de-rust more for that kind of thing. Because if you got 400 Noma, that's probably like at least 500 for Hard Rock FC, so. I could consider it though. Oh, I think a map I should try to play Hard Rock is Imaginary Like the Justice. That one would be a good Hard Rock farm. Or potential farm. I mean, it's still not that easy for me, but I think that's a doable map. And like a older style. Okay. I mean, I don't have like my top play is a 524 PP play, and it's a very overweighted score, so I think that might be a little hard for me. Alright, see you, Inkling. I'm about to end stream soon myself. Just gonna reach or finish these 3 layers and then I'm good. Oh wait, that looks sick. I like how that looks. Well, when difficulty adjust gets ranked, it won't be anymore. Presumably. You can start farming 4-star OD12. Yeah, I mean, we're kind of at the point where I think players don't really care about the mapper's intent anyways. So, may as well rip the band-aid off. Okay. But yeah, like I said, as soon as I reach this corner here, I'm ending stream. Very nice. So now, before I forget, change that back to 180. And then go back up here. Ouch. There's a lot of that missing. But yeah, we're making progress on this ring. I don't know if I would do it again this way, but it's kind of fun. But yeah. Anyways, I will be back tomorrow, probably around a similar time. But yeah.